Amber Heard, 36, has spoken out in her first televised interview following the verdict from her trial against ex-husband Johnny Depp. The Hollywood stars and former couple were embroiled in a 6-week trial before a jury unanimously decided that Amber was responsible for losing Johnny millions of dollars in earnings with an op-ed she wrote. Johnny has been awarded $10 million in compensation, and $5 million in punitive damages, which was slashed to $350,000 due to a statutory limit in the state of Virginia, after the jury deliberated for 3 days. Amber, who will have a chance to appeal the verdict, won $2 million back in compensatory damages after winning one of her claims in the countersuit, but $0 in punitive damages. Now the Aquaman star has spoken to NBC News' Savannah Guthrie about her relationship with the Pirates of the Caribbean actor. Amber confessed she had done horrible things during the couple's time together and she had so much regret due to the way she behaved. She said, "I did do and say horrible, regrettable things throughout my relationship. I behaved in horrible, almost unrecognizable to myself ways. I have so much regret." Amber continued, "I freely and hopefully and voluntarily talked about what I did. I talked about the horrible language. I talked about being pushed to the extent where I didn't even know the difference between right and wrong." The actress went on to label her marriage to Johnny as toxic and insisted that she told the truth about the relationship. She said, "I will always continue to feel like I was a part of this, like I was the other half of this relationship, because I was. And it was ugly. And could be very beautiful. It was very, very toxic. We were awful to each other. I made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. But I've always told the truth." Following the verdict from the jury earlier this month, a statement issued by Amber's representatives read, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. And heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously." The statement continued, "I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK." In a statement, issued through his spokesperson, Johnny said, "6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also, the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. All in the blink of an eye. False, very serious and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content, although no charges were ever brought against me. It had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled." Johnny went on to say his decision to pursue the case was only made after considerable thought and his goal was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Yesterday a spokesperson for Amber issued a new statement, stating, "Johnny Depp's legal team blanketed the media for days after the verdict with numerous statements and interviews on television, and Depp himself did the same on social media. Ms. Heard simply intended to respond to what they aggressively did last week. She did so by expressing her thoughts and feelings.